Hi, I want some of the common in APA format and get you started on the right track here. If I start at the top of the list, APA writing style, at least at the graduate level, uses two spaces between sentences, and this is true in dissertation, so it's a good idea to start practicing it. And you want to be consistent with the number of spaces used between sentences, so two all the way through. Um, Also, it uses double spacing, in other words, a line in between sentences. APA writing style also uses a jagged right margin, so you want to make sure you've removed the right align margin function. Um, also, use indentation for the first sentence of a new paragraph. It's grammatically correct to not place a comma before the word and in a series. But APA prefers that. So when you have a series of items, put a comma after the last entry before the word and in that series. Page 62 in the APA publication manual covers the format of headings, but the level 1 heading uses upper and lowercase lettering. It's also in bold. And you capitalize the first letter of each word, and it's the most common heading used. Level 2 heading, the difference with level 2 heading is flush with the left margin. Use numbers for 10 and higher, and when representing units of time. So 3 years, you would use the number 3. Place period or comma. In other words, punctuation goes inside quotation marks. You can also set MS Word up to do that. Include the page number or paragraph number in the in-text citation when quoting. What's preferred is the page number. If there's a page number, then use the paragraph number. Use the word A&D, in the text, and then use the ampersand in citations and references. Citations should be included as part of the sentence, so the period goes at the end of the citation. Let me see. The word internet is considered a proper noun, so you want to capitalize that. Double quotation marks are used to emphasize a word in the text, or you could use italics to emphasize a word in the text. Single quotation marks are used to show quoted content within a quote, not to emphasize a word. In references, APA format now requires the city and the 2-letter abbreviation for state for all publisher locations. That includes New York. 5th edition, you didn't used to have to do that, but now you do. Only capitalize the first word, proper nouns in the first word following a colon in a book title or in an article title. And then you place the book title in italics, not an article title. That'd be, you would place a journal title in italics. There's been a lot of going back and forth on these DOIs, and what the APA settled in on is you use a DOI or a retrieval statement for all journal articles. In the retrieval statement, you provide the URL for the home page of the database for the journal article, not the extensive URL. The psychology articles will tend to have DOIs. So if it's a psych journal, there will be a DOI. For a lot of the others, there is no DOI, so you'll have to list the URL for the database. There is a site that will look up DOIs, and I'll post it as part of this post. Place a journal title and a volume number in italics. And these are the most common errors that I see in APA. We'll talk more about it as we go, and especially when we start to post some drafts in the discussion forums. There's also site called the Purdue Owl on APA. It's a pretty good reference site online. I'll list it as well. Thanks.